What's happening, YouTube? Oh, I'm gonna try to take this nice and slowly, calmly. I thought I would try to attempt a little year-end review, right? After last night, which was pretty rough, but I managed to get some sleep after the aftermath, which I'll get into here shortly. Back up, some coffee, and all morning I've been thinking about last night, and then got me thinking about everything that's transpired in this past year, and it's been, man, something else, But I'll try to condense it so this doesn't take all day. So last year, my brother came by, Paul, who has since passed away to leukemia, and he was 3 years my junior. While he was still alive, he came to my house, sent off an ancestry kit, and that kit led to a whole can of worms. I found my biological father, who wasn't the man my mom said. I found cousins. I found a half-brother who doesn't want anything to do with me. I found out another half-brother, I assume he's half-brother, who was put up for adoption, who might be a whole brother for all I know. I don't know, because he's not on Ancestry. Also found out that my father, who my mom gave me the wrong name to, was murdered by his best friend when I was 4 years old, so I spent 35 years hating a man who was murdered. Imagine that, Johnny O. And so that was just all this past year. I learned all this crazy nonsense, and I was still drinking pretty hard. Got in a beef with both my daughter and my other brother, who's still alive, and those two individuals are my only close blood kin on this planet. There is no one else. And I managed to piss them both off. Anger issues, right? Spoke ill towards each one of them, bad attitude, and just being an asshole, right? Johnny O asshole. And they both pretty much said, well, fuck you then, right? So had no contact with either one of them. And so here I am sitting in this house all alone, and then, the whole country's coming apart at the seams, whether it's Antifa, Black Lives Matter, or it's the election and the Patriots and the Proud Boys, or it's the virus, right? Now the whole world's on lockdown. Let me back up a little bit. When things got sour with me and my daughter, I took upon myself all of the responsibility for why that relationship failed. She didn't do anything wrong. It was all my fault, right? Well, sorry, kid, but last night I found out you got arrested twice on two different sides of this country for rioting. So I have a feeling a big part of the rift between you and I is your political beliefs. Now, I can't say for a fact because I don't know. Kimba, come here, please. Not right now, baby. Can't have you chewing on that thing. It's too loud. Come here. Up, please. Come here. Come on. Sorry. I can't speak on you, kid, when it comes to your political or social beliefs, because I don't know, we never had a chance to talk about any of this stuff. But I'm here to let you know I'm not about any of it, right? I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a supporter of any of that fucking hating of any kind on either side. I'm not. I'm neutral. I'm out of the way. I'm too old. I don't believe in divide and conquer, right? I don't. I don't believe in beefing over skin color. Listen, pumpkin, part of what's going on between you and me is the difference between me and your mom and the way the world has split itself in half. And I get the way I look. I do, little one. But you know, if we ever had the chance to talk, you would know part of my childhood. I grew up in a black neighborhood. My best friends were black kids from the neighborhood, slept at their house, ate with their folks, did the soul line dance in between twin beds, right? Me and this other little black kid in the neighborhood. So please, just because I'm not out there breaking windows and such, don't mean I don't have a passion for black folks, for white folks, for brown folks. I don't pick a side. People judge me because they see tattoos. My best friend owns a tattoo shop. I only been to jail once in my life for 2 days. That's it. Go run my fucking paper. I found out you can't say the same. And I'm worried. Are you okay? Things all right? I don't know. What I'm asking is a chance for a conversation. Can we talk? Give me a chance to say sorry and get caught up and just talk. Can we, please? It would mean a lot, you know, now that I have a better understanding, right? Just give me a chance to tell my side of the story. I've been sober for over 6 months now. I don't drink no more. I'm not that angry, crazy, yelling and screaming guy. Yeah, I got anger issues for sure. And yeah, I can still hoot and holler with the best of them. But I'm much more calm and in control of that than I used to be, and I don't drink no more. So, what do you say, kid? Can we have an adult conversation? Have I damaged it so bad that we can't, there's no way? I mean, I don't know. Same thing for you, bro. I know I fucked up. I get it. I'm not that guy anymore. You know? I'm not. I tried to reach out, young lady, but you still got me blocked, so I couldn't get through. So I'm sorry. I'm hoping you do keep an eye out to see if I post and talk about you. And if you do, then you'll see this. And, you know, I know you're on the other side of the country now, and a lot's taken place in the last couple years for you. So, what do you say? Give your old man a chance to catch up. And if you just want me to walk away and not look back, well, I'd tear my guts out, but you gotta tell me, please. I know I've said this before, but I'd rather know than not know, right? And hang on to false hope. I mean, if you're that pissed at me and you really want to punish me, then I guess I'll never hear from you and I'll just hang on to it till eternity. But, you know, if you don't want that, just tell me, right? I think there's still room to fix this. Nothing has transpired that's that bad. And, you know, hey, you can believe anything you want to believe. You know, we just don't need to. Can't we just talk? Just talk like a father and a daughter, and not talk like people bitching about Trump and breaking windows and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Can we just forget about that and just talk? I'm trying to be better, right? I'm trying not to be so. I need to sit with things longer. And I'm learning. Sometimes a little slowly, but I'm learning, right? And so, you know, hopefully I hear from either one of you, because part of this past year, on top of everything else, right? Holidays come. I don't hear from either one of you. And it's the first holidays without Paul, right? So I had to miss him by myself without you two, and no booze, right? And then Noah dies. Man, so it's been a lot, right? It's been a big year for me. Not to mention my work comp and my union shit all wrapped this year, right? So now I get to go do the dog rescue, and the whole fucking world is melting down. Everything. My personal things when it comes to you two and the whole planet, but my personal shit is finally fine, and everything else is shit. Come here. You're gonna paw at me. So anyway, year in review, y'all. Trying to be grateful that through all of that, I'm sober. And if I can make it through all that sober, so can you. And if you're struggling to quit drinking, oh man, tell you what, when you get on the other side, all this shit I'm dealing with, if I was still drinking, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't. I'm sure of it. It'd have been too much. I'd have climbed inside that bottle and never came out. But that's not what happened. I turned it around, trying to make amends and make my life better and the world around me a little better. So, through all that shit I've been through this past year, I don't know too many people that can say the same, right? But I'm still here fighting the fight and caring about what happens to other people. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this video. I'm hoping something good comes from all my nonsense somehow, so that it doesn't get wasted, you know? Never waste a good tragedy, as they say. Much to be said for that, right? I'd hate to see all these fucking tears get down the drain for nothing. If it can save somebody some of my mistakes, right? Take some of the sting out of what I've been through. I don't know. I don't know what the answers are, Charlie Brown. I just know that been a tough year, and I'm still here. Anyway, much love and respect as always to you and yours, people. Don't let your babies hear all this fucking nonsense, right? Keep all this crap from your kids. Shelter them from all of this. They don't need to try to sleep with this shit on their head, right? Don't put this fear in their heart. shelter your babies. All right. Till next time.